Liberty men's tennis off to a 10-6 record for the first time ever, including 3-0 in the Big South. Here to talk more about it is Egan Samai. And Egan, these past two matches this weekend, how intense were they against Coastal and Presbyterian?
Oh yeah, they were as close as they get. I mean, it was a hard-fought battle until the end. I mean, the doubles point came in crucial against Presby, and even though we lost the doubles point against Coastal, we were able to fight off four singles victories on four courts. So it was just a hard-fought weekend. I mean, we're so proud of the guys, and I think it's just combined team effort. It was awesome. Yeah.
Egan, we talk about this record in Big South play 3-0. Where's the confidence level on this team right now?
It's pretty high. I mean, it's the first time. Obviously, it's 3-0 in conference. The first time we've ever done that. I think it's Coastal and Presby were picked 1 and 2 to finish the season. So to knock off those two teams, I mean, it's pretty big. So as you can imagine, our confidence is pretty high to go in for the rest of the conference season. And yeah, we're looking pretty forward to it.
Now, Egan, you had your back against the wall against Presbyterian, a point away from defeat. How were you able to dig out and win that match?
It's just trusting yourself. Coach really he highlights preparation, that we have to prepare for these kind of situations. And I think that physically, I was up to the task, and I was just able to trust my abilities. No matter how close I am to defeat, you're just able to trust your shots and go for your game and just keep sticking to your guns. And I was able to do that.
Egan, you talked about the doubles point, which is played first in matches, and you've had a number of doubles partners this year. So how unique is it to play with one guy, one match, another one, and how do you work that out?
This year's been pretty different for me. My first 2 years, I've had only two partners. My whole freshman year, I only had one partner, and then last year I played mostly with Dylan Seeger. But this year, obviously, we switch it up. But I think it's fun for me because I get to test other facets of my game with other partners. So I think it's whatever coach thinks is the best lineup, whatever gives us the best opportunity to win that doubles point, because it's really crucial. But I think it's really fun for me because I get to hone my skills more closely in the doubles to help the team win. Yeah.
Now, when you're walking around campus or even maybe through airports, a lot of people might think you might play basketball. You're 6'6". What are advantages to being that tall as a tennis player?
Yeah, I do get that a lot. Everyone thinks I'm on the basketball team, but yeah, obviously being tall, 6'6", it helps with the serve, and I think just the whole power game comes more naturally to me because of my height and my size. But obviously, it has some disadvantages. It's I have a disadvantage when it comes to like the smaller guys because they move quick on the court. But I mean, I love the way my game is turning out and how I've been able to hone my skills, and I really think that it can only get better from here. Yeah.
Egan, you're from Cape Town, South Africa. Who were some of your tennis heroes growing up, and who are some of those here today?
My tennis hero, first and foremost, my granddad. Is really a well-known tennis player back in South Africa. He's really quite a historic figure back home. And then more recently, Roger Federer. I mean, he's just I idolize that guy. I mean, he's the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Yeah.
So when you watch the pros play tennis, what do you try to pick up? Do you watch it for fun, or are you watching it more strategically to see what they do?
I think it's a bit of both. Obviously I'm a fan of the sport first, so obviously I do that. I watch that that's the main reason I watch the sport. But obviously it's amazing to see how the pros conduct themselves on the court and how they do strategically. And there's just so much to learn by watching pro tennis. Yeah.
Now, we talked about, as we wrap this up, Egan, this team's 10-6, 3-0 in Big South play. But I know Chris Johnson, your head coach, isn't letting you guys get complacent and think, hey, we're here now. So how do you stay hungry? How do you keep wanting to improve in your tennis?
Yeah, I think that's definitely an important part. There's no reason for us to be happy with, to stay happy with what we've accomplished. Obviously, it's a great thing that we accomplished this weekend, but I think that this only adds to the hunger for our team. I mean, obviously the goal is a conference championship, and this is just the first stepping stone to that. I think that's really great motivation for the guys.
Well, Egan, we're cheering you on and this team. Best of luck, and we'll catch up with you soon.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
That's Egan Samai. My name is Alan York for Liberty Flame Sports Network.